you. It is a very hot day. If you need water, we have water over here. Please grab some as you need it. We want justice, you say, huh? Hands up, Iran now! Hands up, Iran now!
Hands up, Iran now!
Hands up, Iran now!
Hands up, Iran now!
We want justice, you say, how?
We want justice, you say how?
Stop bombing Iran now! Stop bombing Iran now! We want justice, you say, how? Hands up, Iran now! We are gathering here today because last night the Trump administration announced that it has attacked 3 nuclear sites in Iran. He did this without approval from Congress, which he needs. And the Trump administration is attempting to drag us into another illegal war while our people are starving here in this country. So please welcome our first speaker, Eitan from the National Iranian American Council. Do any of you want this war? Did any of you sign up for another endless war in the Middle East? Did our intervention in Iraq free the people of Iraq? Did it free the people of Afghanistan?
No!
Benjamin Netanyahu got his wish. He's pulled the United States into Israel's reckless and illegal, unprovoked war against Iran. President Trump took this fateful decision without congressional approval, even though it will trigger serious reprisals from Iran and put American soldiers directly in the line of fire. It was done not in response to any imminent threat, but because Trump and other leaders still have not figured out how to tell Benjamin Netanyahu no. Shame. If Netanyahu lit the negotiating table on fire, Trump just added kerosene to it. Diplomatic channels with Iran will be effectively ended, and Iran will presumably move to exit the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty and restart its nuclear program. Deeper, and now with intent to weaponize. An intention which they were willing to relinquish. Given the IAEA now has no eyes and no ears on the ground in Iran, it will be impossible to verify how much of Iran's program has been destroyed in the bombing, or if its stockpiles and centrifuges are unaccounted for. Iran hawks have always been clear. They view the war that Israel started last week not as a one-off, but as a regular occurrence. They want to keep bombing Iran. They want to keep spending American tax dollars to bomb Iran. Do any of you want your tax dollars to bomb Iran? This looks like it will bring another forever war in the Middle East. A forever war that Trump pledged he would avoid. Our hearts are with everyone in Iran and in Israel. My family left Iran to come to the United States and Israel. This movement is not a movement against the safety of Jewish people. It is a movement for the safety of all basic civilians. Again, our hearts are with everyone in Iran and in Israel who has been impacted by this horrific, avoidable war. Anyone anyone, including American service members, who could now be put at risk of the consequences of this war of choice. We urge restraint. We urge diplomacy. Diplomacy is the only way to solve problems. Bombs have never brought liberation. Again, I am a staff member, a member, and a volunteer for the National Iranian American Council. If any of you have questions of where we stand with the people. Trump has let slip the dogs of war, and the way ahead now seems more perilous than ever. At this dark hour, we must all work together to rebuild the path to peace, however dark and cloudy it may seem. I stand with American veterans who don't want another endless war to spill American blood and treasure for the maniacal Netanyahu government, for the likes of Ben Gvir and Smotrich. I stand with Veterans for Peace, with About Face veterans, with Common Defense, with Breaking the Silence, with the Israeli Refusers Network, and with all veterans who refuse to put American lives needlessly in the line of fire for Benjamin Netanyahu. I stand with the vast majority of the American people who are sick and tired of endless wars. I stand with the vast majority of Iranian Americans who are terrified for their loved ones right now. Hundreds of Iranian civilians have been killed. You can see some of their names and stories in this crowd. Congress, not the president, not Benjamin Netanyahu, Congress and the American people decide when we go to war with another sovereign nation. And I ask you again, do you want this war? Do we need this war? No! Will this war bring liberation for anyone? No! So if we believe that, all of you today and everyone watching around the country, urge your members of Congress to support the War Powers resolutions introduced in the House by Representatives Ro Khanna and Thomas Massey, and get on top of every single senator to support the War Powers resolutions introduced by Senator Tim Kaine. The American people did not sign up for this. We do not want a war with Iran. Iran does not have nuclear weapons. They were at the negotiating table. It's time to rebuild the path to diplomacy, to peace. It's time to rebuild trust in the American word. There are two sides to this conflict, but it's not the Islamic Republic of Iran versus the United States and Israel. It is the warmongers against the people. And we will, for as long as there is breath in our bodies, to stand for the innocent lives being slaughtered with our tax dollars, stand with the people. Thank you. They're bombing Iran by the hour. What do we do? They're bombing Iran by the hour. What do we do? They're bombing Iran by the hour. What do we do? Fight the power. They're bombing Iran by the hour. What do we do? Fight the power. They're bombing Iran by the hour. What do we do? Fight the power. Woo! Raise your voice, take a stand. No war on Iran. Take a stand. Raise your voice. No war on Iran. Raise your voice, take a stand. No war on Iran. Woo! Our next speaker, Sean from the Party for Socialism and Liberation. Raise your voice, take a stand. No war on Iran. Raise your voice, take a stand. No war
is Sean Blackman, and I'm here with the Party for Socialism and Liberation. And we are gathered here today because Donald Trump and the capitalist ruling class are hell-bent into dragging us into a global war, the scale of which could be so catastrophic that humanity may not recover unless the real voices for peace stand out to stop it. Donald Trump has dropped 31,000-pound bombs and sent cruise missiles at civilian nuclear reactors in Iran. Then had the audacity to come out to the public and say, now is the time for peace. Only the worst kind of imperial hubris would allow someone to make a plea for peace while carrying out acts of war. This is illegal. This is unconscionable. This is a war crime. But we understand that imperialism doesn't lie some of the time. It lies all of the time.
That's right.
Donald Trump, when he was speaking at the White House, he called Iran the bully of the Middle East. Iran, the bully of the Middle East. Now, that would be laughable if it wasn't being said as bombs were being dropped on innocent children and families. So let's check the record. You all can help me with this. Was it Iran that invaded and occupied Afghanistan for decades?
No!
Was it Iran that blew up Libya?
No!
Libya was the most prosperous country on the African continent, and Barack Obama bombed that country into a failed state with open-air slave markets. Did Iran do that?
No!
Was it Iran that invaded Iraq, that bombed Yemen and Syria? Is it Iran that has allowed the Jim Crow apartheid state of Israel to carry out a genocide for the last 20 months?
No!
No. The blame for those atrocities lies squarely at the feet of the same country that is really behind this unprovoked aggression against Iran. The same country that Martin Luther King Jr. called the greatest purveyor of violence in the world, the United States government. And originally, U.S. officials were claiming that Israel acted on its own and that they had no idea about Israel's plans to attack Iran. Well, that was an obvious lie. But Donald Trump has made it clear. He went on television and thanked Benjamin Netanyahu, an internationally wanted war criminal, thanked him for how they worked as a team to attack Iran. But you see, all this does is expose the real relationship between the United States and apartheid Israel. And there's a lot of confusion about this because the U.S. will spare no expense to support Israel. People think that Israel controls politics in the United States. But in reality, Israel is so crucial to U.S. imperial interests in the Middle East. And frankly, it's so crucial to U.S. imperialism as an entity that it necessitates the kind of vicious violence and brutality and atrocity that we see in Gaza and all across the region. Because how is it that a country like Israel is allowed to do whatever it wants, kill whoever it wants in violation of international law? Israel is such an illegitimate entity that it can only function with the support of an imperialist superpower. First it was Britain, but the sun set on the British Empire, although they said it never would. And after the sun set on the British Empire, the American Empire stood ready to take hold of Israel and wield it as an attack dog in the Middle East, which is precisely how it's used today. And where are the Democrats on this? Overwhelmingly, we're not hearing any grand pleas for peace and the end of war. No, what the Democrats are most concerned about in this moment is procedure. They don't seem concerned about the human toll that a global war will take. All they seem to care about is that Trump goes through the proper channels to carry out an illegal war. So that is why it is so important for you and I to be out here doing what we're here today, to stand as the real voice of peace, the real voice of conscience that will resist this war drive, because we understand how it affects us. When you see the U.S. sending Israel $3 billion a year in all of these weapons, when you see these bunker-busting bombs and these missiles, you're seeing your tax dollars at work. And as people who live in the belly of the beast, it is crucial that we stand here and say, no more wasted human life and resources on war. We need to put those resources to people's needs instead. And finally, my friends, just a few days ago, we celebrated Juneteenth. A day where we salute the gallant struggle of enslaved Africans who rose up and struck off the chains of bondage. And as a self-determined people, black folks set about to carry through a radical reconstruction of this country. But the promise of reconstruction was betrayed and drowned in blood by the same capitalist ruling class that's trying to push us into the oblivion of global war today. So then our task becomes clear. We have to complete the unfinished work of reconstruction. We have to fight for a world where there are no wars of aggression in the Middle East or anywhere. We need to build a system that is centered on people's needs and that is led by the people who make society function. If what we want is a lasting peace on this earth, then we must have a socialist reconstruction of the United States of America. Use your voice, take a stand.
Use your voice, take a stand.
No war on Iran.
No war on Iran.
Use your voice, take a stand.
Use your voice, take a stand.
No war on Iran.
No war on Iran.
Use your voice, take a stand.
Use your voice, take a stand.
No war on Iran. Use your voice, take a stand. No war on Iran. Friends, I'm Sean Blackman from the PSL. Peace if you're willing to fight for it, and let your motto be resistance. Thank you. Use your voice, take a stand.
Use your voice, take a stand.
No war on Iran.
No war on Iran.
Use your voice, take a stand.
Use your voice, take a stand.
No war on Iran. Use your voice, take a stand. No war on Iran. No war on Iran. No war on Iran. No war on Iran. 1, 2, 3, 4. You feed the people, not the world. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feed the people, not the world. Feed the people, not the war.
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 We'll come up live from the Palestinian Youth Movement. From the belly of the beast.
From the belly of the beast.
Hands of the Middle East.
Hands of the Middle East.
From the belly of the beast.
From the belly of the beast.
Hands of the Middle East.
Hands of the Middle East.
Hands of Iran now.
Hands of Iran now.
Hands up, Hassanah!
Hands of Hassanah.
protesting a genocide. And what the Trump administration did last night was a massive escalation, but a continuation of the war on the free people of the Middle East, and a continuation of the project of genocide. Make no mistake, the United States and Israel have been working in lockstep for decades to produce the so-called new Middle East. What does this new Middle East look like? This new Middle East is not a Middle East for sovereignty for the people of the Middle East. It's not a Middle East where people can live in peace and liberation. No. The Middle East, the U.S. administration and Israel want is a Middle East created through genocide.
That's right.
It's a Middle East created through endless wars. It's a Middle East created through popping up Arab dictatorships that are doing the bidding of the ruling class here in America. But the free people of the Middle East have been fighting this project of creating this new Middle East for decades, and we will not stop until all the people from Gaza to Lebanon to Yemen to Syria to Iraq to Iran have real sovereignty, have real peace, have just peace and liberation. For the last 20 months, the genocide that has been carried out with our tax dollars on the people of Gaza has been one that the people here have opposed. We have shown up consistently every single day protesting the genocide, and today we are here protesting the escalation and the attack on Iran, because we know that this is an attack on the forces that have been resisting genocide for the last 2 years. Israel and the United States are responsible for the greatest slaughter we have seen in our lifetime. We have seen our people in Gaza starving and being slaughtered while waiting in line for a so-called humanitarian aid that is in fact administered by U.S. mercenaries that shoot and kill starving Palestinians as they wait for aid. Shame! This is the project that we are fighting against. We demand an arms embargo on Israel right now, because Israel has been and always was created for one purpose and one purpose only, and that is to carry out the bidding of the imperialist agenda, to carry out a genocidal project against the Arab people. And we, the people here in this country, have a responsibility to resist it, because it is this country that is funding and arming and carrying out this genocide, and it is this country and our tax dollars that are going to carry out this genocide instead of funding people's needs here.
That's right.
So we are calling on a lifting of the siege on Gaza right now. We are calling for an arms embargo on Israel right now. And we are calling for the end of the aggression on Iran right now. And we will not stop. We will not be
justice, we want peace. Friends and comrades, as has been said before, we know and we see the Trump administration for what they are, which is war criminals. They claim to want peace, but they only breed war, destruction, suffering, and violence. That is the base of U.S. imperialism, not to create but to destroy and maintain its power over sovereign people and lands across this world. The people of New York City will not stand for it, and people across this country are going to continue mobilizing and showing up in the streets to say hands off of Iran, hands off of Gaza, to free all of our people. From the belly of the beast, hands off the Middle East. From the belly of the beast, we want justice, we want peace. We want justice, we want peace. Hands off the Middle East. Our next speaker, Iranian American Mohammed. No war on Iran! No war on Iran! No war on Iran! No war on Iran! From the belly of the beast! Hands off the Middle East! From the belly of the beast! Hands off the Middle East! Do we want this war? Do Americans want this war? Do Iranians want this war? Do other Middle Easterns want this war? I'm gonna start this with a personal story. Last week we were here speaking on how we need the Israel's bomb stopping, dropping on Iranian people, and how America should not get involved. And it was when my mom, a 77-year-old woman living by herself in Shiraz in Iran, I had no contact with her for days because there was no internet, no cell phone connection. I was like didn't know if she's alive or not. And as soon as I got a hold of her, she told me that they dropped a bomb 3 blocks from our apartment in an absolutely residential area. So this 77-year-old woman should be at her retired time, relaxing, she was taping her windows. She was getting ready to make a small bunker in our yard. Things that should not be happening in the civilian people. Do not let any of the media fool you. There is none of this bullshit like precision attacks or like military striking or any of that. They are killing civilians in Iran. In a week, they have killed 750 non-civilians that have been counted on. Who knows how many more have they killed? I have not been able to go back to Iran for 15 years because Iranian regime also sees us as the enemy. Because if you stand for human rights, if you stand for what is right, all these dictatorships, whether it's Iranian regime or whether it's the American regime, will see you as the enemy. No one hates the Iranian regime as much as we do, but I want to stand here strong to tell you that bombs never bring freedom. Israel, a genocidal nation that is ramming through places one by one and flattening it and killing and genociding hundreds of thousands of people, is not there to bring you freedom. America, imperialist nation, built
on the back of slavery and continuing on exploiting people is not in the Middle East to bring you freedom. It is not Israel versus Iran war. Every Western nation is complicit in that. America instigated that. UK, Germany, France, all of them are supporting that. All the pretense of human rights, all the pretense of caring for humanity is just a bullshit and is just a path through their imperialistic intentions. Do not let American media tell you that it's about nuclear weapons. If Iran had nuclear weapons, actually none of this would have happened. We were all here. We were here 22 years ago when they deceived us with the bullshit of WMD, weapons of mass destruction, and they went in and flattened the whole nation of Iraq. I was in south of Iran when we were seeing all these refugees, all these asylum seekers coming from Iraq, like that were absolutely innocent, and their only crime was being Iraqi and being born in Iraq. Now they want to do the same thing to Iran. If we had stood up, if the West had stood up toward them, if the West stood up against Israel and not letting them do the genocide in Gaza, and then not let them do it in Lebanon, and then in Syria, we wouldn't be here that now they are doing it in Iran. They will not be stopping doing that in Iran. They will continue. Turkey will be the next country. Who knows what country would be the next? It is all a plot. So when they attack Iran, what they will show you, if you put on Fox News, even if you put on CNN, all they show you is that, oh yeah, they struck the military centers, they struck the nuclear power centers. But what they don't show you is that the first thing that they always struck is children's hospital. The very first place that they struck in north of Tehran was the water plant. A genocidal nation of either Israel or America do not care about people of Middle East, do not care about Iranians, do not care about Iraqis. We are all just tiny plots in the big plot of oppression. It is a sign of how broken this system is that these far-right nut jobs like Tucker Carlson and Marjorie, whatever her name is, stands and take better stances than our elected leader. Where the fuck is Chuck Schumer? Where the fuck is Hakeem Jeffries? We were talking to Gillibrand's office a couple days ago, and we were like, will you please sign a pledge of not attacking Iran? And their answer was like, well, we don't know if it falls under the definition of war. They are all equally complicit in that. Do not let anyone make it into a Democrat versus Republican issue. It is an American imperialistic issue. We must stand up today against Israel, against America, against AIPAC. We must against US imperialism. Otherwise, every single one of us will be the next bomb that will come on us. From the belly of the beast! No more! From the belly of the beast! Hands of the Middle East! From the belly of the beast! Hands of the Middle East!
Iran now! We want justice, you say how? Hands up Iran now! Hands up Iran now! Hands up Iran now! Hands up Iran now! From the belly of the beast! Hands up the Middle East! From the belly of the beast! We want justice, we want peace! We want justice, we want peace! We want justice, we want peace! Are we going to allow our government to scapegoat the people of Iran as our enemies? We know who our enemies are, and they live in the White House. They sit in the offices of the Department of Defense. And they send our tax dollars to drop bombs on other nations while our people starve. And we will not stand for it. Will you stand for it? Will you stand for it? Please welcome up our next speaker from Notre Dame. No boots on the ground, no bombs in the air. U.S. out on everywhere. No boots on the ground, no bombs in the air. U.S. out on everywhere. We want justice, you say how? Hands off, we don't know. We want justice, you say how? Hands off, we don't know. Comrades, we're here today to say no to the war on Iran. We're here today to call out the empire's lies that try to convince you that Iran is a nuclear threat. The real truth is that there is only one nuclear threat to the world today, and it's called the United States of America. Only the United States has used nukes during wartime. Only the United States bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Only the United States used depleted uranium in Iraq, Syria, and Yugoslavia. When children are born in those countries with birth defects, it is only because of the United States. So this country has no right to tell anyone else in the world what nuclear safety is or is not. Not while America has 5,000 nuclear weapons in its arsenal. Not while the U.S. stations nuclear weapons all around the world. We have to be crystal clear as well that when the U.S. says that they stand for democracy in Iran, that is nothing but bullshit. One of the first CIA coups in history was in Iran. In 1953, the U.S. government overthrew the democratically elected government of Iran. All because the Iranian people wanted to control the oil in their own country instead of having it be controlled by British Petroleum. So when the U.S. says that they stand for democracy or freedom in Iran, that's nothing but lies. The U.S. doesn't care about liberating Iranians. They want to exploit them. They want to do what they did to Iraq and Libya and Syria and Iran and reduce it to a country that can be an oil pump for U.S. imperialism. And just like Palestine, this is about way more than just Iran. It's about the entire colonial world. Former U.S. advisor
to President Trump, Michael Flynn, admitted this in media recently. He said in an interview that what the U.S. wants with Iran is not just to overthrow the Iranian government. They want to weaken China. They want to create the conditions for the U.S. to dominate the entirety of Asia. Are they going to stop with Iran? No! Did they stop with Palestine? No! This is going to spread to Africa. It's going to spread to Latin America. It's going to spread to the Bronx and Brooklyn and to your backyard. So we have to understand that this is not just about Iran. This is about the future of U.S. imperialism. It's about the future of your capitalism. The same system where 800 billionaires have half the wealth in this country. The same system that allows, that requires 146,000 children in New York City to be homeless. This is a class war by the richest people in the world on the entirety of humanity, and that includes all of you. And just like the last speaker mentioned, we have to dare to ask, where the fuck is Chuck Schumer? Where the fuck is Hakeem Jeffries? Where the fuck is Kristen Gillibrand? You want to know why they're being silent? Because this was not Trump's plan. The strike on these nuclear facilities last night was practiced and rehearsed and created under Biden. This is a bipartisan war on the people of Iran. We are not going to get our solution from Congress or the courts. The only solution is you. The only solution is the working people of this country becoming organized and daring to take back control of our politics. So let me ask you, if there is only one solution, what's that? One solution! One solution! From the ground, no guns in the air! Let's out of everywhere! Boots on the ground, no guns in the air! Let's out of everywhere! Boots on the ground, no guns in the air! U.S. out of everywhere! Boots on the ground, no bombs in the air! U.S. out of everywhere! 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 Please give it up for the final speaker, Leanne from the People's Forum!
Sisters and brothers, friends, today New York City is joining dozens of cities across the country who have organized in less than 12 hours to send a strong message to the world. The people of the United States say no war on Iran.
No war on Iran!
There are people marching in Massachusetts. There are people marching across the country. There are people marching in Chicago. There are people marching right at the steps of this country's capital. And all of this happened in just a few hours after Donald Trump bombed Iran criminally, illegally, and then went on national television and lied to the American people. Donald Trump has been lying to the American people since he lied for money, since he was a businessman. He's continuing to lie to the American people, now sitting in the Oval Office. He campaigned on a program of no new wars.
But let's ask the question, what has Trump done to stop wars? In fact, Donald Trump has continued the genocide against the Palestinian people. He has introduced new weapons of war in that genocide. He's now using humanitarian aid to hurt and kill and devastate the people of Gaza. He has not stopped the war between Russia and Ukraine, the U.S. funded war against Russia. He has, in fact, only expanded war by now bringing us to the brink of what could turn into a global war by bombing the people of Iran. Like the previous speaker said, this is not going to stop in Iran. What Donald Trump is doing is expanding the U.S. military domination of the world, and this is something that can very quickly spiral out of control. So friends, I am making an appeal to you, not to Donald Trump, that if anyone says that there's nothing we can do about it, we turn around and tell them, no, there is. And this is what we're going to do. First, we're going to stay in the streets. We are here today joining our friends and brothers and sisters across the country and across the world. We will be back at a moment's notice. But we also have another National Day of Action planned in dozens of places around this country on Thursday, June 26th. Between now and then, we're going to organize everyone we know, our family, our neighbors, our friends, our co-workers, our communities, to explain to them that Donald Trump is lying and he's bringing us to the brink of another world war. We need to act. We need to speak up. We need to speak out. And we're going to bring them with us on Thursday into the streets. And we're not going to stop there. Because then on Saturday, June 28th, we are going to bring ourselves to Washington, D.C. for a march on the White House to bring our message and our demands right to the seat of power. There will be buses from New York, there will be buses from other cities, there are cars, everyone knows how to get to Washington, D.C. We're going to get there on Saturday, we're going to be at the White House, we're going to march, and we are going to show Donald Trump and his billionaire friends what real power looks like. We are the ones who run this country. We are the ones who run the economy. Without us, there would be no billions and trillions of dollars that could be lining the pockets of all these billionaires who use it just to kill children and kill families and spread wars. So now it's more urgent than ever before. So many people have been marching and organizing and mobilizing, and so many people have been standing up against the genocide in Palestine. But now we have to dramatically expand this movement. We have to bring people who haven't marched before. We have to convince them. We have to go with them. We have to show everyone that, in fact, if we stand up, we are the ones who will determine the future of humanity. Thank you, everyone.
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Hands up, Iran now!
Hands up, Iran now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Hands up, Iran now!
Hands up, Iran now!
From the belly of the beast! Hands up the Middle East!
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 We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Hands up, Gaza now!
Hands up, Gaza now!
Everybody, we're gonna take it to the streets, and we're marching that way. Keep it up. We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Hello again. Good. Move up a little bit.
belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast. We want justice, we want peace. We want justice, we want peace. From the belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast. We want justice, we want peace. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We the people, not the war. We the people, not the war. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We the people, not the war. We the people, not the war. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We the people, not the war. 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 Russia! Down with liberation! Down with occupation! Down with occupation! Up with Russia! Up with liberation! Down with occupation! Down with occupation! Up with Russia! Up with liberation! Down with occupation! Down with occupation! Up with liberation! Up with liberation! Down with occupation! Down with we want peace. We want justice, 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 we want peace. From the belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast. Hands of the Middle East. 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 Hands of the beast. From the belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast. Hands of the Middle East. Hands of the Middle East. From the belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast. Hands of the Middle East. Hands of the Middle East. Use your voice, take a stand. Use your voice, take a stand. No war on Iran. No war on Iran. Use your voice, take a stand. Use your voice, take a stand. No war on Iran. No war on Iran. Use your voice, take a stand. Use your voice, take a stand. No war on Iran. 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 From the belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast. Hands of the Middle East. Hands of the Middle East. From the belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast. We want justice, we want peace. We want justice, we want peace. From the belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast. We want justice, we want peace. We want justice, we want peace. From the belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast. We want justice, we want peace. 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 From the ground up onto the air. From the ground up onto the air. U.S. out of everywhere. U.S. out of everywhere. From the ground up onto the air. From the ground up onto the air. U.S. out of everywhere. U.S. out of everywhere. From the ground up onto the air. From the ground up onto the air. U.S. out of everywhere. The U.S. out of everywhere. deportation.